All right. Let's do it. Welcome everybody to another episode of Online Universe Mode. Welcome to another episode of Smackdown. I am your host as always, Big Money Moves, James Stevenson, and we are closing in on SummerSlam. But before we can get to SummerSlam, we got to get this out of the way. That team right there on the left, that's Jay. On the right, that's Jimmy. They are representing the bloodline. This is the Usos. What's up, KB? And the Usos, as of lately, what's up, Casey? As of lately, have been, take a drink. Not thirsty, not dehydrated. But the Usos have been getting their nose, running out of air, and imagine. But like the Usos have been sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. They continuously interfered in tag team matches and did post-match attacks to get to this point. And I guess it's just the right time. It took long enough, but now they finally get their opportunity at those boys right there. Yes, boy! We got making their way to the ring. On the left, Kid Wilson. On the right, we got Elton Prince. And they are pretty deadly. Pretty deadly. Have been on such a reign this year. But it seemed like it possibly was coming to an end at Money in the Bank. It seemed like the camera hunters were right there. They were a second away before the Usos forced the disqualification. And maybe, just maybe, that's what saved Pretty Deadly at Money in the Bank. But regardless of what happened, Pretty Deadly is still your tag team champions. And here now, they have to go up against the Usos. Okay. You'll announce this? How you going to announce it, man? Usos will beat Cam Hardy easily. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? The Usos already fought the camera hunters. The Usos fought the camera hunters at Great Balls of Fire. And now, granted, that was the second time they met up. The first time they did win. The Usos did beat the camera hunters. But the second time, when they earned the number one contender spot, that was the camera hunters. That's how the match at Money in the Bank happened. Let's not come in here speaking blasphemy. Let me see where Spike is. I wonder if I can get him in here. Was my phone not charging this whole time and it was on the charger? Cam Hardy washed? That could be true. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm turning right. I'm not Cam Hardy's son. Gotta be fine here soon. Like, we pretend like Cam Hardy, like, y'all try to play Cam like he's so old, bro. The Cam is like 26, or gonna be 26 this year. Something like that. Y'all play that man like he hella old. Pretty Deadly getting their introduction. This could be the final time we see Pretty Deadly getting introduced as the champions. This right here will solidify who walks into the draft as the World Tag Team Champions. Will it be the Usos in their first, this is their first time this season getting the championship opportunity? But if you remember, the Usos actually had a chance. Pretty Deadly pinned, I believe it was Jay. Excuse me. Double chop now runs up. Forearm smash. Elton Prince starting off hot with Jey Uso. No way he thinks that's going to be the match. Going for the cover. One. A one count early is interesting though. Jay can't get it in. Went for a forearm smash, couldn't get it there. We've seen the Usos in these situations. Jey Uso is normally the man. Oh my gosh! As I was about to speak some truth, Jey Uso said, let me show you some. Hip attack right there. But like, as I was going to say, Jey Uso is normally the one from the Usos that can't hold his ground. He normally starts these matches off very badly. Most of the time, it does work out in their favor as he has a Tequila Sunrise locked in. But I don't know. Pretty Deadly has been on top of their A game for the last season and a half. Elton Prince turned his back on Jey Uso, then still countered him, hit him with a beautiful drop kick in the corner right there. Tag, in comes Kit Will. Who? Oh. I don't know. Probably me. Knee to the midsection. Is Kit serious? Fresh tag again. In comes Elton. In comes Jimmy for the first time. Went for that uppercut. Didn't get that one off. Fireman's carry position. Jimmy fights his way out. Went for it again. Misses. Chop block does connect. Elton back to his feet. Goes for a jab. Couldn't get that. Uppercut does connect though. Into the corner. Woo! What a chop. Double it up. Elton Prince feeling himself. Lines him up for a forearm smash now to Jimmy. Kid Wilson hasn't really been in this matchup, but Elton Prince is holding his own. Tag, here we go. Hops over. Oh, here we go. That catapult long blower. More of a code breaker. Oh, flips it over. Stiff rights right there from Jimmy. Turning Kit back over. Momentum shifting just that fast. Dang, where's my laptop? I want to put a poll up. I haven't put a poll up in a minute. As Kit Wilson is going off on Jimmy Uso right now. Into the corner. Another tag. The champions trying to make sure each other stays fresh. Here we go. Jimmy Uso may be in trouble. Off the ropes. Double back elbow. You know. The Usos could be looking for a beautiful looking alley, a Samoan drop. Or alley-oos Samoan drop. And now a running blockbuster right there. Going for the cover. Off the little sequence. 1, 2. Whoa. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. This early in the matchup. Already getting 2 counts. Into the corner. Elton now. Tags Kit back in. Fireman's carry and just drops him down onto the knee with a gut buster. Kid Wilson grabbed a little steam, but decided to take apart. Where's my laptop charger? Need to find that ASAP. Counts at 3. Kid Wilson locking both wrists. Bang! Doubles it up, those pretty deadly forearm smashes to the back of the neck. Unprotected shots right there. Counts at 6. 7. 8. We're about to see a count out. Jey Uso realized this might be his last opportunity. Oh, that's not the best decision. Telling him to come on while he's in the corner, and a dirty throat chop right there. And again, Kid Wilson takes him down. I can't make that man come in here. What are you talking about? I can see what he's doing. I can send him a link for sure. Well, right after I put this poll up. Kid Wilson off the ropes. Clothesline. You still won't hear him speak. Actually, you did hear him speak the other week. And you told him to shut up. Jey Uso Look at the torque on the neck of Kit Wilson right now. Will we see a WrestleMania 25? No. We're stopping at SummerSlam. And then everything picks up from SummerSlam. You missed like 2 weeks of episodes, so that's why I get you don't understand. But yeah, we're gonna go straight to the pay-per-view after SummerSlam. We're gonna keep the same schedule we had. It was with Roy leaving and stuff, like it kind of threw everything off, and I still wanted to give y'all a complete season instead of restarting. So. All right. That took a minute for me to put that poll up, but it's up. Now I'm going to send Tyler the link so that you can be happy. Roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Referee trying to get into position. Took a little too long right there. Tag, in comes Elton. Dang, I missed that. Oh my God, there's that shot block. That could be the beginning of the end. Soul kick right there. Jimmy Uso tagging in his brother. The momentum just shifted just like that. Elton Prince is down. Jey Uso on the hunt. He might be watching the playoffs. Tag. Another tag. Jay has him stuck in the corner. Jimmy feeling himself. Here we go. The Usos are starting to catch steam. Oh, Elton taking him down. There's been a lot of takedowns this match. Why is my YouTube tweaking like this? Into the corner. Prince went for a tag, got a back elbow for his troubles. Went for something right there, didn't get that either. Snap, suplex connects though. Elton, top rope. Double axe handle to Jimmy. Why can I not? You said you're gonna. I mean, we all are. It's more like it happens. Stuff happens. Whatever. Like he'll be around here and there. He wanted to be in the draft, but I'm not dumb enough to let him back in that draft. Like I'm not gonna let you draft a roster that you're not gonna be able to book. Because don't get me wrong, I like booking Raw and SmackDown, but at the same time, no, I don't. As Jimmy Uso is taking out both members of Pretty Deadly solo right now. Kit Wilson, not even legal, gets a forearm smash in. Counts at 3. Elton Prince back in the ring. Dodges. Still gets caught. Super kick from Uso for the titles. Broken up immediately by Kit Wilson. Uh-oh. Jimmy Uso looking to lock in the tag titles. Uso splash. Elton Prince is down and out. Kit Wilson can't get in. 1, 2. No way. And a spear! Oh, what the fuck? Controller must have died or something. Like, what? I'm not gonna fix it. I don't feel like fixing that. That was crazy though. As a matter of fact, let me see something. That just threw me off. Yeah, that just, oh, oops. That just threw me off just a little bit. I wonder what happened there. Oh well. Went for the double knees, didn't get that. That's so real. It's sponsored by, I hope you said Minute Maid Lemonade. It didn't show me what you said, but I'm assuming it was Minute Maid Lemonade. Oh, the WWEF, that works too. Jimmy Uso going, Uso crate. Never mind, hitting the top, a little suicide dive right there. Counts at 5. Counts going a little fast. Counts at 6. Counts at 7. We really might be seeing a disqualification. Oh, what up, Dev? We really might. Okay, Elton Prince doesn't want to see it end that way. Jimmy Uso gonna take advantage. Send it to my phone number. Super kick right there, or double super kick and a tag immediately. Kid Wilson back in the ring, but Jimmy and Jay. Jimmy knows he's still legal. Super kick right there, goes for the cover. 1, 2. Uso splash for the titles. Elton Prince immediately getting in. Uh-oh, Jimmy. Spear from Kid Wilson. Elton pushes down Jimmy. Nobody to help Jay. 1, 2, kick out. And now Kid Wilson hammering away on Jay. Jimmy and Elton over there fighting in the corner. Weird camera angle, but okay. Chop, chop. Enziguri takes out Elton Prince in the ring. Whoa, 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 whoa! Out the barricade! Cut the cameras! Cam Hardy coming from the crowd, taking care of Jimmy Uso. And now Kid Wilson picking up where he left off. Bear hug spine buster. Doubles it up. Oh my God, calling for Elton to get up. Pretty deadly, there is no way. There is no way. Off the Cam Hardy interference. Pretty deadly might just steal this one. Spilled milk. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Pretty Deadly retain the tag team championships. There's no way. Pretty Deadly, thanks to a Cam Hardy interference, just walked out still champions. If this is called revenge because of what happened at Money in the Bank, it's understandable. But I refuse to keep letting this shit happen. And I know I'm not supposed to curse or whatever, but at this point, it's getting ridiculous. Understand, this ends. There's one pay-per-view left, and I'm making sure it ends. So at SummerSlam, Pretty Deadly, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but at SummerSlam, it's going to be you versus the Camera Hunters versus the Usos for those tag team championships, and it all ends there. I'm done. All right, now that I can get back to business. This right here is the Empress of Tomorrow. This is Asuka, and if you've been paying attention to Asuka and her background, you see that's Damage Control. And you're probably wondering, Damage Control got split up during the draft. So how are they back together? If you paid attention to last Raw, Alexa Bliss called an open challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. It was accepted by Asuka's teammate, Kairi Sane, the fellow Kabuki warrior. Following the matchup, Asuka went ahead and made it known that she had next up. She attacked Alexa Bliss, did the dirty work, and when Bliss started fighting back, Io Sky and Dakota Kai made their way out, and they continued the onslaught. But Asuka made it very clear that she's using that Royal Rumble win she got from the draft against Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam. Let's see, can I go in here and end that before anybody else gets to vote on that? Like, why is YouTube tripping like this? Here y'all go with this sexualizing my superstars again. It was 100% Usos. That's wild. But that right there, that's the Queen of Spades, baby. She's being accompanied by Zoe Stark, a member of Pure Fusion Collective. This is Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler, hopefully, can do something tonight. I won't lie. Shayna Baszler, she's kind of falling off. Just a little bit. She's kind of falling off. She can hold her own, but she never gets the job done. And I hate to say that because at one point in life, I believe Shayna Baszler was going to be a champion here. And I still think that Shayna Baszler can do it. You ain't see that ending coming? Nobody did. I'm not going to lie. The whole show is like that. The crowd chanting, Asuka's gonna kill you. That's interesting. Here we go. Where's Alexa Bliss? She's the Raw Women's Champion. She's not coming over here. Asuka's a SmackDown superstar. Missing the dropkick, Shayna. Come on now. Spinning back fist. Like, if you want Alexa Bliss, I can stream Raw right after this. But, you know, it's already 9 o'clock, man. I wouldn't do it. You scared to vote? Come on, dude. You gotta vote. Baszler going for the cover. 1, 2. Already a 2 count. That should tell you a lot. It's early in the matchup and you already got a 2 count. You know who to vote. But if she don't win, it's not my fault. Look at that. Look at that. Io Sky already playing a role. And Zoe Stark said, if you're going to cheat, I'm going to cheat. Why are we talking about Chelsea Green when she's not in this matchup? Shayna Baszler and Asuka in this matchup. Damage controls on the outside. And a hip toss. Knee strike. Taking down Asuka. This is the Shayna Baszler I was talking about. This is the Shayna Baszler I love to see. The one that's dominant. The one that takes control and doesn't lose it. She understands she's going up against a submission demon in Asuka. But Shayna Baszler herself is a submission specialist. It's either tap, nap, or snap when it comes to Shayna Baszler. And tonight just might be Asuka's biggest challenge. Kick to the midsection right there. And you start to wonder, why did Asuka choose now to cash in that opportunity? Zoe Stark's over there taking off the top turnbuckle. But why did Asuka choose now? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Asuka noticed, immediately put her right there on that turnbuckle. And again, a cheap shot. And a roundhouse, a slap, into the corner again. Asuka has her where she wants her, backing that thing up. Oh no, spine first or head first into that top turnbuckle. And now Shayna Baszler tried to get some offense, just didn't happen right there. Asuka, Irish whip into the corner. Is she going to try it again? Looks like she's thinking about it. Asuka for a second time, and that time that hip attack connects. Shayna holds her chest, collapses in the corner. Pole leaning Asuka's way right now. Really, Shayna? That's not the time to get distracted. You already know what damage control is about. Punch to the midsection. Asuka went for a low thigh kick. Didn't get that. Into the corner. Close on. Back elbow. Telling her to sit that down. Look at this. Shayna Baszler now wrenching away on Asuka. This match is really showing exactly what I said about Shayna Baszler. She dominates these matches. Nobody is really on Shayna Baszler's level. She just slips up here and there. But when you have a A-game focused Shayna Baszler, disregard what I was saying. Off the ropes, Asuka. Snap German suplex. Roundhouse. Double it up. triple it up, and Asuka spinning heel kick right there. Goes for the cover off the heel kick. Is that it? 1, 2, Shayna grabs the ropes. The referee keeps counting. What? No way. No way. No way, bro. The referee continues to count. That was he was so in sight right there. There is no reason this match should be over right now. I normally would blame Shayna Baszler for this, but this is not a Shayna Baszler problem. This is not her fault. Like, this is plain as day. 1, 2, and right here, way before a 3 count, you see her grab the rope. But Asuka doesn't care. Asuka picks up momentum. Haha, you blame Tyler, it's funny. Asuka picks up momentum heading into SummerSlam in the biggest match of her KHWA career so far. Damage Control sits there and celebrates. I can't believe my eyes. Why is she acting like she hurt? Dakota ain't even do nothing. What are they doing? All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a match. That's what I want to know. Who is the ref? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a match that many people have been waiting on. The return of Sami Zayn to the ring. This is going to be the first time in 2 years that Sami Zayn is in a match. Sami Zayn hasn't competed since his match at NXT TakeOver Battleground. Go look at when that was. He hasn't had a match since TakeOver Battleground where he went to hell and back with Swerve in a 3 Stages of Hell match. He literally went to hell and back. He came out on the losing end, but neither man was able to leave standing. Neither man was able to compete for over a season. It wasn't until recently that Swerve came back. Swerve called out Kevin Owens. Him and Kevin Owens go blow for blow at Money in the Bank. And right when it seemed like one of those two had the job done, Drew McIntyre came out. Mr. Money in the Bank. He thought he had his opportunity. Swerve was gassed. Kevin Owens was gassed. Who stopped Drew McIntyre? That man right there. Why did he do it? Because he said he wanted to protect Kevin Owens. He said that he wanted to get revenge on Swerve himself, and he could not let Drew McIntyre take that away from him. And in the end, he ended up costing everybody everything. He gave the devil the World Heavyweight Championship. Swerve became the undisputed champion, all thanks to Sami Zayn. Which led us here. Oh, that was fun. But that man right there, that is the artist known as, he is the king of strong style. This is Shinsuke Nakamura. And if you notice, the crowd chanting along to Sami Zayn, the crowd chanting along to Shinsuke Nakamura. This is one for the ages. This is fan favorite versus fan favorite. Who do you vote for? Who do you go for in a match like this where the stakes are this high? You never know where this can lead you. We already know that Swerve is going up against Kevin Owens for the Undisputed Championship once again at SummerSlam. But who knows if Sami Zayn gets next or if Shinsuke Nakamura gets next. One of those two could be next in line. But you also have to think about the draft. There are so many aspects to this one match. This could either make or break how your next season goes. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn. First time ever in online universe mode. This is going to be one. I can already feel it. The poll is up. I'm excited. You're excited. We're excited. Let's see how this one's going to go. It was 50-50 Shayna Asuka, but at first, right before the match ended, it was Oh, it was Oscar with the lead. Shinsuke starting off high single leg drop kick, went for a stomp, didn't get that though. Sammy chop, kick to the midsection, chop, ends the Guri taking down Nakamura. You have to wonder, is there going to be any ring rust? The kitchen sink right there from Nakamura. Is there going to be any ring rust on Sami Zayn? This is his first time actually competing in a matchup in 2 years. As these two continue to lock up, neither man can get the upper hand right now. And now Nakamura gonna show off a little bit of his technical skills. Wrenching away at Sammy, and now Sammy gonna reverse it to him. Very smooth transition from Mr. Zayn. Nakamura rinsing in pain. And now look at that. Immediately transitions again. Neither man can get the upper hand. It seems like a very equally matched up battle right now. And Nakamura taking down Sammy. Stomp. And then kicking him right back down. Sammy back to his feet. And a springboard tornado DDT. All right, turns him over. Sammy now getting that arm worked on. I see what you said. I'm busy at the moment. German suplex right now. Shinsuke off the ropes. You know, that was more of a Raw promo. You know, y'all are on Raw. Off the ropes. Super kick from Sammy. Zayn now flips him over, locking in the walls of Jericho. That Boston Crab, but Shinsuke immediately gets out. What's he thinking? Flips Sam over. Has him figure four. Boom, elbow right to the temple. Going for the cover off of that is a little crazy. Is that going to be enough? One. No, I didn't think so. Stomping away again. Nakamura trying to take his time. Tried to start dissecting Sammy. Because Nakamura has had the advantage for most of this matchup, and he still does. Went for something, got countered. Sammy bringing him over to the corner. Smashing his head off the turnbuckle. Sami Zayn, exploder suplex. Going for the cover. Is that going to be it? One, a two. Kick out from Shinsuke. And this match is going to continue. Roll up, roll up, roll up. One. Double axe handle right there. Oh, overhead kick. Sam. Irish whip off the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. And a haluva kick. Goes for the cover. One, a two. And that's the rope break. That's the referee that knows how to do their job. Sami Zayn now gonna lock in a dragon sleeper, and another rope break is called. You love to see it. Swanton bomb right there. Oh, went for a right, didn't get that though. Shinsuke got to fight back into this matchup, and he just might be doing that STO. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. That leg is shaking. He's itching. Gets ducked. And Sammy started going off again, but now Shinsuke has him. No, he doesn't. Back elbow counter clothesline. Sammy feeling it. Double it up. Shinsuke missed his, and a falling drop kick from Sami Zayn. I bet I forget to do it. I just knew it. I bet I forget to do it. I bet I forget to do it. One, two, kick out. Here we go. Sami Zayn has him again. Exploder suplex. Oh, missed that haluva kick. Can't be risking stuff like that, but he still connects. It might be over. Sami Zayn, 1, a 2. Kick out from Nakamura at 2.5. Top rope. Sami Zayn, he's feeling it. He's feeling it. Nakamura in the drop zone. Sami Zayn, beautiful Hurricane Runner from the top. Turns him over. Went for it, didn't get that one. But he might be getting what's coming next. Another! No counter this time by Nakamura. Haluva kick finally stopped. Kick to the midsection. Shinsuke Nakamura. Kinshasa! 1, 2. Dang, ref smacking that man on the head. Roundhouse. Up. You go. Now Shinsuke has him. 1 hook, 2 hook, double underhook, and a pile driver. Spiking him right on top of that dome piece. Shinsuke Nakamura not letting up. Going to the top rope. Waiting for Sami to get to his feet. What are we thinking? Shinsuke with the double axe handle. Uh-oh. Taking off the top turnbuckle. Jessica Carr going over there to check on what's going on. Sami hits him with a right. Shinsuke hits him with an overhead. A slap. A chop counter. Right hook. A chop. Shinsuke saying, come on. Come on. Another. No, countered it. Chop. Chop. No, counter. Sami in trouble, getting rocked right now. Chop. 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 Joe, stiff right. And now they're going. They're in a hockey fight. They're in a hockey fight. Shinsuke and Sami Zayn, the king of strong style, walks out on top. Zayn stunned. Here we go. Up and down with the landslide. 1, 2. Kick out from Sami Zayn. Roundhouse. You can tell Shinsuke he's gassed. Kinshasa! 1, 2. Kick out! Shinsuke can't believe it. Sami with the counter. Oh, into the corner. Sami tossed it to the referee. That was dirty. Maybe she was out of position. I can't blame him. But Sami Zayn looking for a little blue thunder bomb for the match. 1, 2, 3. No! Oh my gosh. Both men at 2.9 kickouts. Neither man wanted to stay down. Sami Zayn trying to beat this man into the corner. Saved himself right there from a Kinshasa. Spins him around. Haluva kick. He's not done. Into the corner goes Nakamura. Sami backing that thing up. Here we go. Haluva kick. Turns him over for the match. 1, 2, 3. What the hell? Sami can't believe it. I can't believe it. Why is this match still going? Nakamura's kicking out on straight adrenaline. It's pure instinct. I'm in so much disbelief, I cannot believe it. Clothesline or STO right there. Nakamura, again, taking off the top turnbuckle pad. Oh, forearm caught him. Into the corner. Bang. Nakamura caught with a back elbow. Sammy. Big falling drop kick right there. Nakamura leaned on the ropes. Zayn, what's he thinking? A decapitator. Picking Nakamura up immediately. Back on the ropes. Sammy tossing him to the outside. Could be feeling himself. Beautiful camera angle right there. Off the ropes. Sammy looking for the tope con hilo. He's fired up. Sammy stalking. Drop kick. He's feeling it. Nakamura got that itch again. Turns him around. Shinsuke looking for that inverted exploder. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Kick. Nakamura. Another. Kinshasa countered. Face first off the ropes. Got hung on the ropes. Sami Zayn. Helluva kick. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Having to choke him out on the ropes, but hitting a Helluva kick gets the job done. You cannot say this was an easy return for Sami Zayn. He had to earn this one. Had to earn this one. Give props to Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura. They just threw it all out there tonight. Nakamura seemed like he had the match won right here with this Kinshasa 1, 2 for a 2.9 right there. Sami Zayn returned the favor with this Blue Thunder Bomb. Bang! Thought this could have been it. And once again, 1, 2, and a 2.9 there. Sammy spun him around. Helluva kick. Followed it up with a whole nother Helluva kick. Still didn't get the job done. They were trying to make it seem like that was it. But Sami Zayn had to work for this. He had to earn this one. I won't lie to you. What a match this was. Congrats to him. Zayn leaving with a battle scar. But he's out of here. Sami Zayn, congratulations on that return, man. Claymore! Holy shit! Drew McIntyre, out of nowhere, just took Sami Zayn's head off. Yes, I saw it. Holy shit. That was crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, it is now main event time. It is now time for the United States Championship to be on the line. As last week, this man right here, the Mad Dragon, went one-on-one with Aleister Black to become the #1 contender for Ashante Theodonis' United States Championship. Ilya Dragunov has had a hell of a season. And if it comes down to this, and if Ilya walks into the draft as the United States champion, my goodness, whether it's me or it's Spike that ends up with him, you guys would be in for a treat. I will say that now. I'm going to go ahead and start the poll because I just said who's in the match. Bang, bang, bang. As the Mad Dragon is making his way to the ring. This is going to be Ashante Thea Adonis' hardest challenge. I won't lie to you. Because Ashante has never gone up against a guy who's as insane as Ilya Dragunov, who loves to be in pain. As I stated last time, Ilya Dragunov at one point was literally on fire, and he fought through the match. He burned for 5 minutes and finished the match and won. He sat there bandaged up for weeks and still wanted to wrestle. Like, this is going to be one for the ages. Go ahead and set that poll right there as we have, probably in my opinion, I'm giving him the most improved player award. I'm giving him, what would it be? What would it be like? Future, I don't know, the biggest future? I don't know. I'm definitely going most improved player, but that right there, accompanied by B-Fab and R-Truth of Hit Row, that is Ashante Thea Adonis. And Ashante Thea Adonis, let me be honest with you. If you asked me about Ashante Thea Adonis a year ago, I'm telling you he's not getting drafted this year. I'm telling you that Ashante Thea Adonis is a nobody. He won't accomplish anything. Ashante Thea Adonis, in less than a year, flipped his whole career around. Look at where he is now compared to where he was a year ago. Adonis has literally carried Smackdown this year. Adonis has been the hottest thing going all season. And that's not me glazing, that's me being honest. He has made that championship feel so prestigious. He has made that championship worth something. And the thing is, he's not supposed to. He's a bad guy. He doesn't even like to compete, but he does it because it boosts his ego. He has that man up there, R-Truth. He has B-Fab by his side, and now he has Swerve back by his side. So it seems. But they can't seem to get along right now. They both feel like there's a leader in Hit Row, and there's not. When they feel like that, once they realize they're equals, I feel like life goes back to normal for Hit Row. Ashante, Ilya, United States Championship on the line. We saw Pretty Deadly retain earlier. Can Ashante Thea Adonis do the same thing? That's right, there's the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov. And introducing next, he is the champion, representing Hit Row. He is Ashante Thea Adonis. Here we go. This is the match I've been waiting for all night. Adonis ready. Dragunov as focused as ever. Ashante, whoa, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh snap! Suicide dive! Adonis was about to try and play mind games. Ilya said, no way. That was not how I thought this was going to start. But Dragunov is about to he's about to wreak havoc. Count's already at 4. Bumps into the referee. Dragunov not going to chase him. Gonna let the shit. Uh-oh. Referee now kind of seems like he's getting revenge. Going for a roll-up. Ashante. No, immediately calls a rope break. And Ashante off the ropes now. What's he thinking? Floats over. Oh, man. Dragunov once again with another counter. And now Ashante in trouble. Now he's elbowing the midsection trying to get free. And again, look at Ashante. Exits the ring. Hiding behind the ring post. Trying to make sure there's no chance of a suicide dive. Look. Look exactly where he's going. Adonis wisely Going to his crew, going to hit row. And look, there we go. B-Fab doing her part. Immediately distracts in a drop kick right there from the champion. And Dragunov is back to his feet. What the hell? This is what I was talking about. This is what I was telling y'all. Dragunov doesn't know how to stay down. Dragunov immediately got right back to his feet and got right back on the offensive. Ashante slamming him down shoulder first. Going to the middle rope. Adonis with an arm drag to follow it up. That's different. And now off the ropes again. Ducks that jumping kick. And disrespectful slap. Look at him. Now he's starting to feel himself. That's why it's the United States champion. Adonis. Whoa! Holy snaps. A corkscrew plancha right there from the champion. Dragunov top rope. Ashante back to his feet. Crossbody misses. Dragunov rolls out. Ashante immediately back in the ring, trying to avoid him at all costs, trying to get whatever advantage he can. And right now he's getting two hands and now getting caught with a Death Valley driver with a roll through. Ashante pushes him off. That's one thing I don't think I want to see Adonis do. He's trying to go blow for blow, trying to ground and pound Ilya Dragunov. This is not his best move. You see, his work. Okay, it was working. Now caught with two forearm smashes. Stomping on the ankles, trying to soften up that long kiss goodnight. And now Dragunov off the rope, senton. Going for the cover, first cover of the night. One. Dragunov wanted something big right there. Shante wisely slipped out. Right, no, caught him. Forearm smash. Locks up, kick to the midsection. Right, raw, bang, soul kick. Raw, oh no. Forearm smash from Dragunov. Went for a right, couldn't get that. These two back and forth, trading spots. Roundhouse from Ashante, and now he's feeling himself. Throwing up the threes for hit row. R-Truth feeling it. He's getting excited. B-Fab over there working it out. Shante has advantage in this matchup right now. Forearm. Went for something. Got caught with a jawbreaker by Dragunov. And a discus chop takes him down, immediately going for the cover. Kick out immediately again from Ashante. Is this Ashante trying to play like he's not getting hurt? What is this? Adonis knows he can't show weakness to Ilya Dragunov. That might be the dumbest thing he does, as now he gets caught and dropped with a snake eyes. Counters again. Dragunov back to his feet again. Big boot. From the big boot, using the momentum straight to the top rope. And a senton. Nobody home this time. Ashante off the ropes. Long kiss goodnight. Dragunov just ate long kiss goodnight. He's still on his feet. Runs into the referee. Ashante is thrown off. Runs into Dragunov. He doesn't know what to do. Still delivers that face buster, but you can tell Ashante, he's disoriented. He's lining him up for another long kiss goodnight, and it's on the money. Goes for the cover. One. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ashante just threw his best move twice for a 1 count. This is different for the champion. He's never been in a position like this. Oh yeah, he's trying new things and it's not working out in his favor. Ashante has blood in his eyes. He's never in these situations. He's not used to something like this. And Ilya Dragunov is in his element. Ilya Dragunov is barely phased. He got hit with long kiss goodnight, not once, but twice. Kicked out at 1. That move had put down, oh my God, that was bad. That move has put down so many competitors, from the likes of Kevin Owens all the way up to, like, don't be disrespectful, we just thought Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura just ate like 8 haluba kicks. Goes for a power slam, 1, kick out. Dragunov stalking. Right, chop, And a spine buster. More of a bear hug spine buster right there. Couldn't get his arms all the way around. And now Ashante gonna be a little disrespectful. Hitting a little Ashante swag. And a drop kick connects. Dragunov thought he was gonna dodge it, but the height from Adonis catches him anyways. Right. Forearm. Soul kick. Locks up. Stiff right again from Adonis. And another right from Adonis. Ashante going into Dragunov's wheelhouse. What's he thinking? Drops him down. Gonna hang him and decapitate him a little bit. Match is starting to shift gears. Smash is starting to let Ashante be confident once again. Maybe he started to wear down Dragunov. Going to the top rope, or the middle rope. Dragunov starting to get to his feet. Ashante, double axe handle. Goes for the cover off the double axe handle. 1, 2, kick out. Crowd throwing up the twos. They're into this match. I'm into this match. Another soul kick. Right? Not this time. Slap. Dragunov tosses him off the ropes. Torpedo Moscow for the title. 1. Senton turns him over. Off the senton into a H-bomb for the title once again. Whoa. Okay. And now a Queen suplex. Both men shaking off the other's best move. Off the ropes, Dragunov hits him with a beautiful knee strike. Now thinking, what's he thinking? Going to the top rope. Dragunov, high risk once again. We've seen it work for him once. Will it work for him again? Ashante getting to his feet. Caught with a beautiful overhead chop into a knee drop. Dragunov has taken control of this match. He's taken control of this United States Championship matchup. Ashante's dreams may be coming to a close. Counters. Ooh, beautiful back elbow. Hey? Hello? What's he doing? Counts at 5. Ashante just brought some steps in the ring. Looked like he was trying to grab something else. The count's at 6. 7. 8. And Dragunov leaves Ashante high and dry. Counts at 9. Adonis is going to get counted out. No, he chooses it. Re-enter the ring. That's crazy. Suplex. Ashante Theodonis could have chose to just get counted out right there. As time is going, Adonis had bad intentions. Dragunov might have saved himself. Chop. Right. Slap. Oh, that was an overhead. Right. Chop that time. Adonis returns a right. Dragunov returns a slap. You can hear every smack across the face of Adonis. Dragunov is crazy. Dragunov is crazy. He's telling him to keep swinging. He's telling him to keep swinging. Blocked by Adonis. Blood going off the face. A right. And here they go. Now they're trading blows. What a United States title match this has been. Picks them. Whoa. Schoolboy. 1, 2. Flips it. 1, 2. Kick out. Kick to the spine. Adonis, roundhouse, kick to the gut. Caught that one. Oh my gosh, tried to take his head off. Chop, slap, bang. And another clothesline from Dragunov. Dragunov walking to the corner. Oh, ha! H-bomb for the title. One. What the hell? What the hell is going on? Senton. Dragunov is fired up. Dragunov is heated. What's he thinking? Off the ropes goes Adonis. Jumping front kick connects this time. He said he's gonna break him. Adonis in trouble. Russian bottom. The match has changed into all Ilya Dragunov. There's been so many momentum shifts. Long kiss goodnight for the retention. 1, 2. Caught him out of nowhere. Dodges. Off the dodge, Dragunov has him. Gonna plant him with a power bomb. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Holy. This has a championship feel, but it might be over. H-bomb once again. Adonis down and out. 1, 2. He kicked out. Ashante trying his hardest to get back to his feet. You can tell it's hurting him. B-Fab just got in the ring. What the hell? Kitchen sink. Ashante trying his hardest to get back into this match. He's doing whatever he can. Every time he sees Dragunov go to the corner, he tries to get up. He tries to help himself. He's just not doing it. Back elbow. Double it up. Kip up. Big boot countered. Ashante has a chance right here. Picks him up, electric chair, face buster. Face first goes Dragunov. Now Dragunov having to use the corner. And Ashante drop kick, nobody home. Dragunov off the ropes. STO almost caught by a back elbow. Didn't catch him though. Dragunov, here we go. You torp. What the hell? Who cut the lights? It's Aleister Black. Black Mass. Black Master Dragunov! No way! Aleister Black just made this a Black oh, he missed! Drop kick from Adonis! Black just caused a disqualification! Ashante the Adonis drops him, has him set up, long kiss goodnight ducks! Black Mass! Aleister Black just laid out the champion and the challenger. What the hell? What a match that was for Aleister Black to ruin it. Aleister Black bitter about Ilya Dragunov beating him last week. That's insane. That's my Spike cutout right there. Don't mind him. Don't mind him. But I can't believe what I just saw. Aleister Black just cost Ilya Dragunov gold. There's no doubt in my mind that Torpedo Moscow was signaling it was gonna solidify the end. Yeah, that's still a Raw promo. But you know, actually, if you were paying attention, you were doing different things. So going back to Randy Orton wouldn't really help you at the moment. But Aleister Black making a statement right there. Yeah, you actually just go watch Raw. That tells me you didn't watch Raw. You might want to go do that. But Aleister Black making a statement right there, taking out Ilya Dragunov as well as the champion Ashante the Adonis. But two men who have victories over him, actually. Ashante beat him in his debut at Money in the Bank. Ilya beat him last week. And Aleister Black just couldn't let that slide. as for earlier, as I announced, Pretty Deadly will be facing the Camera Hunters and the Usos for those World Tag Team Championships. I'm tired of the shenanigans. I'm fed up at this point. It's been happening all season. It was cool when it first started, but now it's getting ridiculous. It's like watching over some little kids. We are 2 weeks away from the final pay-per-view of 2K25. We are 2 weeks away from SummerSlam, and here I am still dealing with bullshit. I'm trying to get ready for the draft. I have other things to focus on, and you guys make this shit so difficult. But nonetheless, it was a very entertaining show tonight. I will say that I had fun tonight. Everybody was engaged. I appreciate that. You know, a lot of interesting things. Drew McIntyre getting his get back on Sami Zayn. Very unexpected. But, you know, that gives me an idea for what to do next week. I'm going to keep it to myself for right now. But just know, it's in the back of my mind. Next week, we also will be seeing Swerve. Will he be in action? I don't know. But you'll be seeing him. And, you know, as we build toward SummerSlam, Tiffany Stratton will be on the show because Tiffany Stratton has a match against Queen Liv Morgan at SummerSlam. So she has to make sure that she's on top of her game. But really, that's all I got for you guys tonight. I'm not going to lie. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I hope so because, you know, tonight was pretty fun. If you did enjoy it, make sure you like, leave a comment or you know, if you're watching this now, don't comment. Just like and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, shout out to everybody that was here tonight. Shout out to Casey. Shout out to KB. Back to back. Shout out to Mo. Shout out to Fresh Plays. Shout out to somebody else was here. Dev. Shout out to Devin. Shout out to Shelton's dad, of course. Always and forever. Shout out to Shelton's dad. And I think that wraps up this show. As we are on the road to SummerSlam, on the road to 2K26. We hopefully will see you guys on the journey. Next episode will be Raw, hosted by me, of course, where we will see Obafemi, King Obafemi in action. I think that's all. Oh, and there will be a number one contender crowned on, or for a number one contender for the Tag Team Championships crowned on Raw. So look forward to that. But with that being said, I have nothing else to say. I do really appreciate everybody that was here tonight, everybody that was engaged, everybody that made this fun. You know, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.